Hi, I'm Ed. Tonight we're going to make salade niçoise. I just want to talk for a minute about salade niçoise, about the ingredients before we prep them. Salade niçoise is all about just assembling everything. It can be a little bit time consuming, but it's well worth it, and you're really going to enjoy this. So, the key thing about salade niçoise is no lettuce. The base of it is green beans, preferably French Haricot Verts. We're going to cook 3 items. We're going to do some hard-boiled eggs, some steamed haricot vert, and some potatoes, preferably red. Could use Yukon if you wanted to. Everything else, we're just going to measure, drain the oil from the tuna. Of course, let me talk about the tuna for a second. You do not preferably want to use regular albacore white tuna that you see in the supermarket. Try to get the Mediterranean or Italian, like Tonno or Tonnino they'll call it. Italian tuna fish is made with yellowfin tuna, which tastes and has a different consistency than the albacore tuna that you normally see in the supermarket. So if you can, try to get that. A couple cans of that. We've got capers and olives to give us some nice umami flavor, some very Mediterranean flavor. Anchovies, if you can take them. Some people don't like them. You could leave that out. And then just some crunchy veggies, some couple of peppers, different colors, and carrot and some red onion. This is kind of for the color and the texture, add a little bit of crunchiness to it. This is where the softness is. And then we're going to make a little lemon vinaigrette dressing, extra virgin olive oil, some lemon, kind of a 3 to 1 ratio, and a couple cloves of garlic in there, and then finish it off with some fresh basil. Next we're going to show you the ingredients after they're prepped. Our ingredients are just about ready. We've steamed the potatoes till they're done, steamed the beans, not too much, we still want to keep them nice green color. And we've sliced up our tomatoes, peppers, carrots, red onion, roughly chopped our olives. The traditional recipe for salad niçoise would of course be Nicoise olives and olives from Nice, but I like to use the kalamata olives. You could use black olives too. Here's my anchovies and my capers, a couple tablespoons of capers, a few tablespoons of basil, which goes beautiful with the peppers and the tomatoes. Here's our hard-boiled eggs, chopped up and ready to go. These will be like a garnish. We'll put them on last. And then here's the ingredients for our dressing, which we'll do in a minute. So in our next phase, we put together our ingredients. I put in the green beans and the potatoes first. My peppers, my tomatoes, and then our smaller ingredients are red onion, a small red onion, couple of carrots sliced up nice and small. You know, obviously you want bite-sized chunks since people are going to be eating this out of bowls. Our olives, our capers. I love this dish because it's got so many colors going on, so many fun things. When you bite into to taste it, you get a little bit of everything. It's really a great way to eat. Our basil. Now I'm going to mix it up. I like to use my hands, so you'll forgive me if I just dive in here. You can obviously use some tongs or some salad mixers. And then the last step is we're going to add our tuna. I just used a couple cans. I mean, you can see tuna is not the main ingredient in salad niçoise. It's almost like a condiment. It's just in there with the rest of the stuff. Again, our yellowfin Mediterranean Italian style Tonnino tuna. And we just mix that in. And now we're going to make the dressing and then serve it. To make our dressing, we're going to use a very simple lemon vinaigrette. I've smashed up and chopped up a couple cloves of garlic. I put in a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and then a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And if you find that too sour, you can add a little extra olive oil, that's fine. Kind of a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Mix this together. Whisk that up a little. If you let it sit, the dressing will infuse more with the garlic, but it's fine if you just chuck it right on. That's it. Now we can just add that on here, stir it up, and serve it. I've mixed in the dressing with my tongs. Now to serve it, I like to put it in a bowl because this is nice and juicy. Very, very simple. I like to serve this with some toasted baguette and cheese is always good, and a nice rosé wine. Finish it with a little salt. I like to use sea salt if you have it. Kosher salt's fine. A little fresh pepper. And then just garnish it with our eggs. I like to put 4/4 in. Get a nice looking one in there, a perfect one. And there we go, salade niçoise. Enjoy.